Let's talk about the Real Steel Luna. It's lunacy. I'm a lunatic. N690 Bowler N690 blade. Poltergeist Works collaborative by Real Steel in titanium. But you can get this, and it's a slip joint, by the way. The fullers, you can see, 2.8-inch blade, over 6 inches overall length, and let me just roll that for you. Roll that footage. 2.75, about 72, 73 millimeter blade. 6 5/8, so 6.6 maybe, 6.65 inches overall length, and a little over 16.5 centimeters. Like I was going to say, Blade HQ is going to have an exclusive where they're going to do an all carbon fiber one. Yeah, 6.625. Okay, 2.75 inch blade. Yeah. Bowler N690 drop point, flat grind satin finish, and right here, carbon fiber, 1.42 ounces supposedly. So check that out when that comes out. Smacking $89.95, which I don't think that's bad at all. It's crazy sharp. This is crazy sharp. It's very crazy sharp. Yes, it is. Deep carry pocket clips. See where they got that? So it's right hand only, but it's nice deep carry. And let me check this out. Pocket clip is definitely steel. This is titanium. There's steel here for the back, and the hardware steel, and obviously the blade. Let's only hope. But you got a little choil here. What's interesting, you got this jimping down under here, and you can put 4 fingers on here, because that way that tail comes out here, it gives you some space to get on board, depending on the size of your hands. But for me, and of course I tried to cut the top of my thumb off, but it wasn't with that knife. Let's compare it with the knife that tried to cut my thumb off. The damn Designs Oni, which is even smaller. It's like a 2-inch blade. I don't know, I'll be talking about this on another video because this is a little front flipper. There you go. It's bigger than the Oni. It's not as big as the Mini Doman though. There you go. That's a 3 and a 7, but this is 6.65, 2.75, so different deal there. See what it weighs. This one is not going to be 1.5 ounces like the Blade HQ one, which ought to be interesting. I definitely got to get one of those just to check it out. Grams. 76.2. You can see that, hopefully. And one more. 2.69 ounces. Yeah, more than the bailout, more than the bug out, but not a whole lot more. And yes, slip joint. Here we go. I love it. Just tried to cut myself with the slip joint. Pretty soon, every one of them is going to have a Band-Aid on them. These last 2 days, I've tried to cut myself so many times and have mostly been successful. Yeah, it's very sharp, by the way. Just went like this. And the tip went right down like that. There you go. And so is it taking up most of the space the handle provides? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I can attest to that. You got this fuller along here. So, but yeah, I mean, all the way out. 4 fingers. If you got bigger hands, maybe it's a 3-finger thing for you. But no, I mean, with this jimping here and this choil in place, I can get all 4 fingers on there. And we turning into the mummy pretty soon. I'll be so wrapped up. Nice, machined pivot here. Machined tops on these socket head type screws. So it does give a nice, elegant presentation there. Good fit and finish. Pretty light in the hand. Do you need a pocket clip? I mean, do you really need a pocket clip? That's just a little dog right there. I mean, Get a little case slip joint knife. They don't necessarily have pocket clips. Throw it right in your pocket. 2.5 ounces. Wow, can you imagine? I will be getting the Blade HQ carbon fiber model because I think it'd be very interesting to get that in hand and compare. Comes in a nice box, and of course microfiber cloth and paperwork, and let me show you that real quick if we can get it out of here, which would be nice. It'd always be nice if they did a little cutaway in these boxes so you could actually pull them apart with some degree of accuracy. Here we go. Certificate of authenticity. So number 555. So that's nice to get that as well. You don't get that with every real steel knife you buy. And of course microfiber cloth in there too, and your other paperwork. Very structural, solid box. And good fit and finish on this knife. Yeah, I like it a lot. Number 8 here. Number 6 is here. I haven't taken this apart. I guess we could try. And since the knife is closed, it won't bite us. Let's see what we got, if we can, and what it might show us if we do. Okay. Got one. The other's just sitting there. Well, not a big deal trying to break it loose. And these screws look like they're the same depth. So no particular order that they have to be in. Kind of nice you can take these apart. You know, a lot of your slip joint knives out there have got pins through them and they're not available for disassembly like that. We'll see how available this is. There you go. And we got that little puppy apart. Yes. So, got that right out of there. Let's see underneath what we got that rolled over here. Actually, this was just a pin up here, under here, so that's what we got there. And the matching side there. But here's the rest of it. And so, yes, we have bronze washers. Okay, there we go. So we got bronze washers on both sides. There's that. Let me see what the blade pivot looks like. And yes, it's flattened. So it's got a flat side. All right, so here's our blade out of the knife. Here's the presentation side. This is the back side of the knife with the pocket clip. So this is the part right here that does all the magic for the slip joint. And lo and behold, right? It's got 2 bronze washers per side here. So these are very, very, very thin little bronze washers. Don't let them float off in the wind. And this little pin will have to go back up in here where it mates with this side as well, and also under this. And so, of course, flattened pivot goes right back through like that. We're going to put our 2 little bronze washers right like that. And I'm just going to put a little bit of lube on them. Okay. Now, that was fun. Gotta just rotate that blade. Get a little pin in here. We had some lube on here. Throw our little bronze washers back on. And call it good. You know what I mean? All right. Yes. Nice. It can be done. You know, I think this may be the first slip joint knife I've ever disassembled, but you can take it apart, clean it, and reassemble the knife. So that's nice, and that looks centered. Seems good. Yeah. The Luna from Real Steel. Nice little knife. Great little gentleman's carry. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by. You know what we do around here. We love them knives, so you guys stay sharp.